Ime Udoka is now officially the head coach of the Rockets. What are your thoughts on Ime Udoka joining the Rockets?
I love this. I thought he got a rough shake in Boston. Definitely thought he should have returned to coach with the Celtics. Don't think he did anything that heinous. I get that the owner probably had some beef with Ime Udoka, but Ime Udoka, his first year, showed he was able to take a team over the top, was able to do for the Celtics what Brad Stevens was not, and then elevate that team. His first year as the head coach gets him over the top into the NBA Finals. But I am curious to see how he's going to approach rebuilding this Rockets team. Already have some pieces there with Jalen Green. There's some rumors that James Harden wants to go back to Houston this year and get another bag from the Rockets in that income tax free state. But overall, I think if I'm a player, of course I want to play for Ime Udoka. Ime Udoka is the playboy of the NBA. He's a baller. And while he was tearing through a lot of the staff's wives and girlfriends, like at the
Whatever.
same time, he's a grown up. And if grown-ups and consenting adults are allowed to do that, they should be. And as long as they both consent, Ime Udoka can go through and threaten his players and use it as leverage. Like, hey, if you're having a bad game, I'm gonna go ahead and go home with your girlfriend. And that's just how it's gonna be. So Ime Udoka is a baller. He got a rough shake in Boston. Situation seemed too awkward to rectify, and there was some personal feelings, maybe hurt in Boston. So I love it though. For the
Houston,
Rockets, they needed this.
Houston they now have a great head coach. They have a bunch of draft picks. They have a bunch of talent. Jalen Green, he was playing really well for them this season. James Harden might return to there. So like Houston have a very bright future. He signs for 5 years. So they have him for the next several years. He can build a contender and he's going to get the most out of his players. I see them as a um, play-in tournament level team next year, depending on where the ping pongs fall for them and who they can get in the draft. But Rockets, you guys got your great coach. Now you got to focus on getting your great player and getting a core around him, and you guys are going to be right back in contention. So really great for him. Happy for him.